for you now.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you 5 simple home organization tips and storage hacks that you guys can use at home to have your home stay in order. Specifically, if you live in an apartment, these tips will help you stay organized and help you easily reach for things in the house. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. I'm here in the kitchen, and the first tip I want to share with you guys is symmetry. So having everything in order, looking similar, having the same shape, and organized the same way. Here I have all the spice jars, as you guys can see, and I like to have my spice jars looking similar in the same bottles and with identical labels, so that it's easy for me to reach out for a particular spice when I'm cooking. And as you can see, the kitchen is right here, so it's just simply easy for me to just grab a spice that I want, and I can just easily use it. You guys can see I have all my spices in alphabetical order, and I just like having them organized that way because it makes it easy for me to reach out for a particular spice that I want when I'm cooking. Symmetry is seriously a huge thing for me when it comes to home organization, just because it just simplifies everything. Everything looks similar, you know, they're organized the same way. It's just easy for me to have everything looking uniform, and it really does add a beautiful backsplash in the kitchen. Now, these specific jars I got from Amazon, and I will link them in the description down below. And I also got the labels from Amazon. Now, you guys are gonna see that there are 2 different types of labels. So I have these ones that say blend at the bottom, and then I have this, like for example, this one that says all natural. So I got these specific ones from Etsy. The reason I got those other labels from Etsy is because on Etsy you can easily customize your labels. So the ones I got on Amazon are just standard spices that you have no control over, you know, whether you can personalize them or customize them, similar thing. But on Etsy, you have the possibility of customizing the spices. So if you have a specific, you know, ingredient or spice that is just native to your home country or where you're originally from, like for me in Uganda, there's some certain spices that, you know, they're not American spices, so I'm not gonna find them on Amazon where you can just get standard labels. So that's why I went to Etsy and I got those specific labels that I wanted. For example, this salmon seasoning, it's not a standard spice, so you're not gonna find it on Amazon from specific vendors who sell spice labels. Someone might be wondering, how do you get the spices from their original jars or bottles to the jars? So these jars that I got actually come with a funnel, and I do have it somewhere in the house, I just can't find it right now, but it's a small funnel that comes with the jars. So you just use that to put the spices in these jars. It makes it so easy. It saves time versus just you trying to pour them in the jars without the funnel. Also, when I link the jars down below, you guys will be able to see that, you know, they come with the funnel. So just use that funnel to put everything, all the spices in the jars, and it'll just save you a ton of time. Also, one thing I should mention is that the spice racks, these specific spice racks, I also got this from Amazon, so I will link them down below for you guys so you can also be able to purchase them. Speaking of symmetry, I'm going to show you something really cool that I love about our pantry. So another thing I love about symmetry is the ability to have your pantry in order. So I got all these jars that you guys can see on canisters from either the Container Store or Wayfair. You guys can see that I have labels on all the canisters. If we did have a bigger pantry, I would have loved a better way to organize all the canisters just by size and length. But, you know, of course, I don't have enough pantry space, so I'm just gonna work with what I have. I really like our tea canister. I'm always drinking tea, so there's that. And I have a whole bunch of labeled canisters in the back. I'm not gonna take everything out, but you guys get the gist. I also wanted to show you guys where I store laundry detergents. This is what I use for all my whites. It's just OxiClean powder detergent. I don't have a laundry room to kind of show you guys. I just have this in one of the in the supply room, which is not pleasant to look at. But yeah, I just have this, and I put all the powder detergent in here. Again, this is just a nice way to, you know, store your detergent. So another home organization tip that I want to share is using storage baskets. As you guys can see, storage baskets are extremely helpful if you have so many pantry items and you just don't want to stash everything in the pantry and spend a whole 30 minutes looking for one item. Believe it or not, I would love to have multiple storage baskets to put all this stuff that you guys can see hanging. I would love to just have everything not visible, but you know, again, we don't have such a big pantry, so I just have to work with what I have. Again, you know, it still gives me some type of order just having everything in a basket. But that tip that you guys can definitely use at home is using adhesive strips to mount little things like measuring cups and measuring spoons. I absolutely love this technique just because, you know, it's easy to reach and find these things. You know, you just don't want to stash them in a cabinet and always take forever to find a measuring cup or a measuring spoon. You don't have enough space, just mount stuff on the fridge, but don't overdo it and make it look too busy. You know, just do that. So another tip that's very helpful when you are planning out how you want to organize your house is having some kind of ladder. I know I did mention that when we were talking about the canisters, but you know, like this specific ladder that you guys are seeing right now, it's just helpful if you have a lot of throw blankets that you use in the living room. It's a nice way to kind of put them there and eliminate having a lot of storage bins around in the living room. Another tip that you guys should definitely take advantage of is mounting things like bikes and strollers if you have a lot of wall space. The good thing in this apartment is that we have really high cathedral ceilings, so we have the luxury of mounting our bikes. If you live in DC, you know, you just can't be, you know, hooking your bikes outside because people do steal bikes. And that happened to us in our old apartment. Someone stole our bikes when we had them mounted outside. So when we moved into this apartment, we decided to just hang them in the living room. If you do have big walls and white space in your apartment, you can definitely hook your bikes up like we did to just save on space. You know, it's a good way to store your bikes and never worry about them being stolen. Now I'm in the bathroom and I want to show you how I kind of have everything organized in the bathroom. I have my cotton buds, floss, and Q-tips in canisters. I really like doing that just because it makes everything easy to access. Again, I have everything on a ladder. Down here at the bottom, I do have my sanitary items in a basket, and I have all this stuff right here. I want to buy another basket like this. Honestly, when I was buying this one, I thought I got two, but I got one. So I'm going to get a second one to put here so I can put all the stuff you see right here in the basket, so it can just look more neat and not just all over the place, because this right here bothers the hell out of me. So I just really like having everything in order. As you can see, again, I have this on a ladder. This is something that Joey built. I did explain this in the old apartment tour video, but he built this because the one I originally got could not fit in the bathroom, so he just customized this for the space here and he built it. So yeah, this is how I have the bathroom organized. Again, you can get this canisters from Amazon. I got this and this one from Amazon, and this I got from the Container Store. In the future, or very soon, I'm going to actually get 2 more of these so they can be identical. I have my hand towels here. I got that from Amazon. And then also this basket right here has extra towels. I got this from Amazon as well. I actually wanted to put this basket here and just leave those towels there, but I wanted this basket to mirror the one that will be here. You guys probably don't care so much about this, but again, this is all our shower stuff. I just like how I place them there, just easy to reach. You can see everything versus cluttering everything and just throwing it over there. This is my face stuff over to the right. So all these face products from Ole Henriksen, and then this is more face products right here. This is my shampoo, and then our shower gels from Method. One thing I definitely want to stress is if you are planning on trying to have more order in your house, or if you're moving into a new home and you're just trying to find inspiration, Pinterest will be your best friend. Pinterest is what I use to get all my creative ideas, a lot of inspiration. I don't even know. I can go on and on. That's where I go every time I'm looking for ways to just, have my place look a certain way. If I have a vision and I kind of want to put it to light, Pinterest is where I start. So this is the end of the video. I hope these tips were really helpful for you guys. I have so many other tips that I will share in the near future as I, reorganize my place. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.